Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. And today's going to be a different style of video. It's actually going to be a training vlog. And although it's going to be a vlog, I still want to keep it as informative as possible. And I really want you guys to take home a lot of key points and that you can take with you and apply to your training and help you get better. So I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. And let's get into it. Also, guys, here's a few great tools that you can use when you're warming up. So all I have is a jump rope, a 10-pound weight, as well as a resistance band. And these are great tools, and I'm going to show you exactly how I use them when I warm up. So before each and every workout that I do, I like to start off with some jump ropes. This is a great warm-up for waking your body up and then just getting everything good and loose, especially your shoulders. And so I really like to do this to get the blood flowing. And then moving on. Alright guys, so this next warm up I'm going to do, I really don't know the name of this. I just call it up and overs, but this is great for stretching out the chest as well as the shoulders and also the lats. So we're doing an upper body workout, so we really want to make sure everything is good and loose and really wake our body up before we start pushing ourselves. That way we're not prone to injury. So here's another great warm-up exercise that you can do. This is called band pull-aparts. So this really gets those shoulder joints loose, and this also helps strengthens the smaller muscles within the shoulder to really keep your shoulders healthy. Okay guys, so this next movement, you just need a weight. So I recommend starting off as light as you can and working your way up. I don't recommend going anything above 10 pounds, but all we're doing is focus on getting internal and external rotation within the shoulder and really strengthening up those smaller muscle groups within the shoulder just to keep our shoulders healthy. And then so the next thing I did was a few sets of push-ups, just really wake my upper body up and get loose and get some blood flowing. So one of the last things that I did within my warm-up was just warm up my wrist. So it's very important to do this because when doing calisthenics, you do put a lot of pressure on your wrist. And so I just did a few wrist circles and then also just focused on stretching that wrist out and getting it ready to go before we completed or attempted our workout. Okay guys, so as you can see, we are doing a upper body calisthenic strength workout. And so one key thing I want you guys to take home today is no matter what program you're doing, whether you buy one or make one yourself, you want to make sure it has built-in progressions as well as focusing on progressive overload. And so progressive overload is simply getting better over time, whether you add weight, increase reps, or add additional sets. So it could be something as simple as adding 2 pounds to the weight that you did last week, or adding another rep. So you want to constantly be focusing on getting better each week, and that is what's going to drive the most muscle and strength gains. So make sure you focus on that each and every workout. So for this workout, I started off with freestanding handstand press. And what I like to do is start off with a skill-based exercise, and this one right here is pretty tough for me, and I ended up doing 5 sets of 5 on this exercise. And if this movement is too hard for you and you want to attempt this workout, you can either do it up against a tree or a wall, or just whatever you have. And then now I'm getting ready to do my second exercise, which is going to be pull-ups. And here all I'm doing is pretty much just warming up and then gradually increasing the weight. And I do this just to help me get acclimated to my heavy set. And so you don't really want to jump straight into a heavy set without warming up properly first. And so give your body some time to get used to that heavy weight. And so here I'm about to do my heavy set, and I'm going to do 3 sets of 5 with 75 pounds. And so this was actually pretty tough for me. I was able to get all 3 sets of 5, but I noticed that they were a little slow, so I'll probably end up doing this weight again next week and just focus on increasing the speed and just getting better, whether it's increasing rep or increasing my speed with the movement. Alright guys, so now we have dips, and I'm doing these weighted, but if you're not strong enough to do weighted calisthenics yet, just focus on doing your body weight and just getting stronger and better each week. But here I'm just doing 3 sets of 8, and I'm focusing on getting a full range of motion and really locking out at the top and squeezing the chest and triceps. And so the dip is great for building those 2 areas. Alright guys, so now we have the inverted row. I've really been enjoying this movement, and on this one I'm really trying to focus on keeping my back parallel with the ground and just pulling in a full range of motion and really working this horizontal pulling movement. So when training your back, it's very important to not just do vertical pulling movements such as the pull-up and chin-up, but also horizontal movements such as the inverted row. And then if this is too difficult for you, you can do the easier variation, which is the Australian row, but definitely incorporate horizontal pulling movements. So getting to the next exercise, we're doing weighted push-ups. And so with this, we're going a little higher in reps. We're doing 3 sets of 15. And so the focus here is to add more total volume to the chest, and also really build our endurance in our chest as well as our triceps. And so that's what I'm focusing on, is just building endurance and getting total volume in to really make the chest grow. So moving forward, we're going to focus on building those biceps. And so we're doing Hephaestus curls, and we're going to do 3 sets of 12. And this is a great exercise. And so a few key points that you guys want to focus on is definitely getting that full range of motion, and then slowing the eccentric portion of the movement down. So that is going to be the negative portion of the movement. And then once you get to the very top, squeeze those biceps and just focus on that time under tension and really feeling this movement and making that mind-muscle connection. Okay guys, so finishing off the workout, I did tricep extensions, and this is a great tricep exercise because what it does is it puts your arms in that overhead position and allows you to target the long head of the tricep. And so with this movement, I focused on doing 3 sets of 12 and really just getting in that total volume and working on my endurance. Alright guys, there you have it. There is a killer upper body calisthenic workout focused on building strength as well as a ton of muscle. So guys, I train 4 days per week, and so what I do is a upper lower split. And so what this allows me to do is hit each muscle group twice per week while getting 3 days of rest and recovery. So rest and recovery is just as, if not more important than your actual training. So you want to make sure that you're getting proper nutrition and resting well, and that'll really supplement your training and really take you to the next level. So I hope this video was helpful. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe, and make sure to like this video. It helps the channel grow, and that's my goal, is to help as many people as I can. So help me and let's grow together. I really appreciate all the support. I'll catch you next video.